This is Luke Node from Panic Gaming, here to review some of the best 2017 Steam games so far, and the ones that I hope to go on the summer sale. Number 10, For Honor. Carve a path of destruction through an intense, believable battlefield in For Honor. For me, For Honor is a tough game to pin down. It's been one of the most sold games of 2017, and some would say this should be the number 1 or 2 game of 2017 so far, while others are even laughing that I have this in the top 10 because the game has been receiving so many negative reviews, especially of late. This game has 19,000 reviews, but only 45% of them are positive. This is where it gets tough to decide how highly this game ranks, as a lot of the complaints on Steam reviews are simply about the meta of the game, and metas of games change constantly all the time. So is it really fair to give it negative reviews just because of the meta? I don't think so. You know, I play League of Legends. If people downloaded that every time I had a bad meta, it would have the worst rating of all time. From what I know, the devs are still working on the game and trying to get back to a better meta, and if they do, people will forget about the rough patch hopefully, and it will definitely remain a top 10 game. It is a spending game at $59.99 though, so wait to see if it goes on the Steam Summer Sale before you pick it up.
Is hidden in their legendary fortress, so they decide to raid and plunder.
Number 9, best Steam game of 2017, Conan Exiles. Conan Exiles started out the year with much hype and a big player base after it was released into early access, with even the likes of Markiplier and other people playing this as big name YouTubers and streamers. Conan Exiles is an open world survival game set in the time of barbarians and supposedly has a harsh and hostile world. The hype around the game has definitely died down a bit, but remember that it's still in early access and anything can happen with the game as they continue to work and improve on it. Since its release in January, it has gotten 10,000 reviews, 67% of them are positive. It is hard to tell if the game will take a turn for the better or a turn for the worse, but as a concept, it looks good and hopefully they continue to work on the game. Right now, the game is sitting at $29.99, which is a bit much to risk on a game with such mixed reviews, but hopefully it'll go on sale and make your decision a little bit easier. The 8th game of 2017 that I hope goes on sale for the summer Steam sale is Outlast 2. Everyone, prepare to wet your britches. Outlast 2 is one of the most successful horror games of 2017. I haven't gotten to playing it myself yet, but I have played the first one a lot and I really enjoyed it, and it seems like people are enjoying Outlast 2 as well. The game has 5.2 thousand reviews and 85% of them are positive. Now, I am a little bit concerned because a few people are saying it doesn't feel like the first game and that the first game was a lot better, but to be fair, there's a lot of positive reviews as well, so it's hard not to give the game at least a try. It's $30 right now, but if it drops on sale, then I will definitely pick it up, and even if it's not as good and scary as its first counterpart, it still looks like a decently fun game.
Well, you say there's a father up above and he's looking down low. So be careful, little mom.
Number 7, Tekken 7. Number 7, Tekken 7? What? Man, it's almost like I planned that. Man, I'm a genius. If you're not on the floor rolling around laughing right now, well, you're probably normal because that coincidence actually wasn't really that funny. Anyways though, besides my weirdness, Tekken 7 was just released a week or so ago and has been doing a fantastico. Tekken has been around since I was wetting the bed as a little kid, and it's been the pillar of 1v1 fighting games. So far, this is the 7th version of the game, and it has amassed 3.2 thousand reviews on Steam. 92% of them are positive. I've asked a few of you guys if you've played it like me. Most of you said it is too expensive of a game, that you'd probably only play it for a couple weeks anyways. However, if it goes on sale, then it may not have such a stinging price tag of $49.99, and it would be definitely worth a buy. Number 6, Friday the 13th, the game. Self-proclaimed as the most anticipated horror game of all time. And I don't know about you guys, but I really love it when games self-proclaim themselves as the most anticipated or best game of all time. However, this game, you do have a chance to play as Jason, murdering innocent human beings, who wouldn't want to do that, or a chance to play as the human beings and, well, be murdered. That sounds awesome, right? This intense horror multiplayer game has been streamed by the many as soon as it came out, and I'd be very surprised if you haven't seen any game footage yet. Friday the 13th has 72% positive reviews out of 6.7 thousand. The biggest complaint besides the bugs is the price. Right now it's $40 and some say it belongs more at $20, so hopefully maybe it goes on sale and it brings it down closer to what it deserves. Number 5, 2000 Steam game that I hope goes on sale is Prey. In Prey, you awaken aboard Talos 1, a space station orbiting the moon in the year 2032. Prey, released last month, is a first-person shooter, single-player action-packed game set in space. Prey already has 3.6 thousand reviews, 89% of them being positive. If you are looking for a game with a great campaign, a little bit of that spooky, intense scare, then you are hoping like me that this game goes on sale. It's currently $60, which is a little much for my broke butt to spend on a single player game, so cross your fingers with me and let's hope that it goes on sale.
If I can't save us, I'm taking every last one of them with me.
Number 4, Ghost Recon Wildlands. Create a team with up to 3 friends in Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands and enjoy the ultimate military shooter experience set in a massive, dangerous, and responsive open world. Wildlands offers a huge open world to explore and many missions to play around with. It looks like a fun game to play, but again, it is a $60 game that is pretty steep for nowadays, especially with the feedbackers, I don't even know if that's a word, but the feedback givers are agreeing with me. There's apparently still some bugs, and others say the game is really repetitive and lacks creativity, so for $60 that's pretty spendy. Although it does have 75% positive reviews out of 9.6 thousand, so perhaps if it goes on sale it would be worth getting it and giving it a go.
To make this op a real party, the local military force...
Number 3 of the year, Nier Automata. According to Nier Automata reviewers, this is one of the best story-driven games of all time, and it has a superbular soundtrack. This game is an action hack and slash set in a machine-driven dystopia, and people have literally drooled out of their mouth over it. Out of 10.3 thousand reviews, 78% of them are positive. And all the negative reviews, well, they literally say, "I love the stinking game, it is amazing." But it needs some patches, as some people have had a hard time running at high graphics on their computer for some reason. If they ever end up fixing that though, it could be one of the best action games of all time. So please, oh please, let it go on sale so it's no longer $60. Number 2 of the year, Resident Evil 7. I'm not even sure what there is to say or debate about this game. It's a first-person horror game that was a massive success. 90% positive review rates out of 7.1 thousand reviews. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm just thinking about buying this game right now looking at it. Even if it didn't go on sale, I might get it right now. So, you know what? I'm just going to shut up and you can watch part of this trailer and look for it on the summer sale Steam.
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. Ethan, you gotta get out of that house.
Alright, I'm back with the number 1 Steam game of 2017, whether you like it or not, is PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Released in March, this game has 48,000, yes, 48k reviews, and 74% of them are positive. Like H1Z1, this game provides an area to do some awesome PvP multiplayer battles with lots of shooting and reckless driving. However, with a great game comes great responsibility, and perhaps the developers aren't working hard enough with this responsibility. The negative feedback and positive feedback on Steam is filled with comments and complaints about bugs, and people saying that there's a lot of hackers and cheaters in the game, ruining entire rounds of play for everyone else. Hopefully they continue to work on this game though, and even though it's only $29.99, it's already at a decent price, but if it does go any lower on a Steam sale for the summer, don't pass up on the opportunity to buy it, or all your friends will be playing it and you'll be left playing something else much lamer on your own. Well, those are the top 10 games that I'm looking forward to in the Steam Summer Sale. Remember though that 2017 games are less likely to be on the Steam Summer Sale, especially if they were released recently, but you never know, some of those early ones might be on there. And next week, the Steam sales are supposedly being started, so we will do a new video for that to highlight the best top Summer Sale games when that starts. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Wait. You're telling me that YouTube's gonna give me a full 20 seconds to convince you to subscribe? Well, I hope that convinced